SF Bay Player said, I love that intro beat you have. What is that?
That is courtesy of Kingmatic. Go to kingmatic.com, and he's got a catalog of music that you can purchase. I bought that song. I believe I probably paid about 25 bucks for that beat, and it comes complete, and it comes with the license, so I won't get hit with any copyrights for using the music. So I contacted him personally before I paid for the beat, just to make sure that wouldn't be a problem. So in fact, I plan to go to his site this weekend and pick up another beat so I can make an official intro for GT7. Right now I'm still using the intro that I created for SATA Corsa Competizione. So I need to create an intro for GT7, and I need to create an outro for when I leave the streams, instead of just getting up and walking out of the picture, which looks very less than professional. So wow. So today I'm going to change the pace and try a different car. So basically I'm just waiting for my good friend Ham to get set up. Once he gives me the okay, then we will jump into some sessions. In the meantime, I guess I can do a couple of laps.
SF Bay Player said, how do you spell Matic?
His site is spelled Kingmatic, Kingmatic, Kingmatic.com. But if you but just go to check the description, because I believe I put a link to his website in the description. So just check the description, and I think there should be a link to his channel in the description. It'll take you straight to his website. Get some softs on there. That's a little bit better. Okay, are you in the Discord, Ham?
I'm on Discord.
Okay, well, let me come on into the session. And then I'll join you in the Discord. Okay, folks, so for those of you that want to join us, I am headed into Ham's public lobby. And I'll tell you the name of the lobby in a second. Okay, so showroom with only friends. There we go. Ham VR and Lincoln Klay live on YouTube. That is the name of the room. That's what you want to look for. Come and join us. Okay, folks, who do we got in here? I don't know. Jeff, Trevor McDonald, Ham's in there. Okay, folks, I'm going to join Ham in the Discord, so give me a second.
SFB player said, I will in a bit. I need to get a little food in me.
Absolutely. Can't race on an empty stomach.
Oh.
Hello there,
You
Mr. Ham. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Cool.
Excellent. Let me turn you up because you are very soft spoken and difficult for the audience to hear you. You're not animated like, say, Key 25.
Stupid! Wanker! I can't drop the F-bomb for monetization reasons.
Right.
Actually, I'm not sure on the W word either. The one that sounds like banker.
Yeah, gotcha. I think there was a rule. I thought there was a rule, something to the effect that you couldn't say anything for the first few seconds, and
yeah, for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Even if you bleeped, even if you used a bleep sound in the first 10 seconds, you got demonetized.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they reversed that. So I do have a bleeper.
Oh, well.
Stupid. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, I think that if enough people leave them and go to Twitch, they'll, whatever it is, they'll walk it back.
Yeah. This is true. I think it even applied to videos though, which is a different kind of content creator.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm still getting the buffering spinning symbol. So what I'm finding is my live streams aren't working that well in real time. But a few hours after the stream, YouTube seems to piece it back together okay.
Okay.
So I can make do. I mean, it's going to be another couple of weeks until they fix whatever issue it is.
I can't find one of my microfiber cloths.
Evening Nipper, you joining us? Lobbies are open. Right, what I was thinking as well, Link, if we get enough people, we could try some mandatory pit stop races.
Sure.
Tire changes and refuel.
Sure.
I was thinking Bathurst because we like that track. That'd be a good one.
Yep. I'm gonna try a different car today. I'm gonna try the I'm gonna try the American Junk. Well,
get out on the track. I'm not sure which. I've got two cars at the minute. I've got the Porsche and I've got the Mercedes with the custom livery. So it's going to be one of them too.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been racing every single day this week, and I definitely need a change of pace. So, in fact, chat. Either later on this evening, could be middle of the night, whenever. My next stream is either going to be Walking Dead Saints and Sinners on PSVR 2 or Ghosts of Tabor.
All right. Is that like the what's it called? Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov game?
Yeah, I got into the open alpha or beta, whichever it was, and I only went through the tutorial. I haven't really officially played the game, but I'll tell you right now, the graphics are not going to blow you away. It looks like any other indie game in VR on PC.
Yeah.
But there's a lot you can do on the game, and I think the game has a following, because I think it was the #1 selling VR game on Steam, and it was in the top 11 overall, and the anticipation for this game was so high that people were pinging the website and crashed it. So they had to put out a kind of like a statement on Twitter telling people to back off of pinging the website for a minute while they get everything sorted out.
Gotcha.
So as of right now, it's crossplay with PC and Quest, and this game is scheduled to come to PSVR 2 later on this year. I think Q3 of this year. And then as far as the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners goes, more or less when I play that, that's more or less to talk about, that's probably the one game I found so far on PSVR 2 that's one-to-one with PC in terms of sharpness, detail, stuff like that. It's like I spent about 2 hours going back and forth between the PC version of the game on Quest 2 and PSVR. And every time I thought I saw something, I would run to the other headset and I'm like, nah, it's the same, you know what I mean? If there was details that I thought was missing on the PSVR 2 version, I would run back and then see that those details was there. So the only difference that I can really tell you is that the PSVR 2 version is darker, and some of that has to do with me having the screen brightness turned down. But that's the one game where I couldn't point to anything and say, there's a slight downgrade, or they removed this or removed that. And the game runs at a native 90 frames per second. So,
I just hope cheaters don't get onto it, because Escape from Tarkov has had a lot of heat with cheaters, hasn't it? Have you seen? There was actually a video I posted on the Discord where a guy he basically paid for a cheat, and sort of did some like undercover, I guess you could call it journalism, into the amount of cheating. And in what he found, there was like an unwritten rule with these people that are using the cheat in the game that if they spot another cheater, another hacker, you identify yourself by wiggling left and right. And he went into what, because it allows you to see through buildings and reveal where people are, when a lot of the game's about sneaking around, waiting and scavenging and getting loot basically.
So.
And he was finding he'd stand up and he'd wiggle, and then like half the map would start wiggling as well.
It's probably, and they're probably following the gentleman's rule of probably not killing each other until a situation comes up where they have to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, it's not Linus. The other guy who's often on with Linus with the beard. He used to play Tarkov quite a lot, and I think after seeing that, I think the guy who did the video did like a Discord thing with him, and he just said, look, there's always going to be some element in cheating in a game, but when it's so like widespread, it just puts you off wanting to play it, because you can spend hours, if not like weeks, building up your perfect kit and customizing your weapons and stuff for it to then just be taken from you from someone who's using cheats.
1 second, I gotta get my headset on. Okay. Now, what's unfortunate about that that Ghost of Tabor situation is that I think it was one guy developed that game, or a super small team. So any cheating that's going on is probably going to take them a while to identify it and fix it.
I think I don't know. I think it's a Russian outfit, isn't it? Isn't it a Russian?
I know Escape from Tabor has a Russian outfit, but Escape from Tarkov.
But the problem's always been this. Say if they develop an anti-cheat system and it bans them, well, they'll ban them and they'll just buy another account. So they do, you know, it's a win-win for the company.
Yeah.
And also related to cheating, there's been quite a lot been going on in Formula 1. Apparently to do with this grip testing hack. I think a stream was called live on stream. This thing that lets you adjust the grip level of your tires.
Yeah, I seen it. The guy had a grip pack. He opened up his computer, and everybody saw the grip pack. And then he tried to close it, and he kind of covered his mouth like, "Whoops," you know. And so I think a day or two later, he released a statement claiming that he was testing.
He's testing on behalf of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But.
And I saw earlier today, Jimmy Broadbent. He's making. I think he's already done a couple of videos. He wants to make another, and he's trying to get either EA or Codemasters, someone to speak to, you know, to sort of comment on the record about it.
Yeah. And at the moment, EA or Codemasters, nobody came out and said, yeah, we got people testing hacks and cheats for us. So
yeah.
And then there's a couple of cheating scandals. So there's an F1 cheating scandal where a guy by the name of Thomas Ronhard is being accused of cheating, and I guess he's been doing it the whole season. And an F1 esports driver by the name of Jarno Opnir, basically he was furious.
Yeah, I saw that, and he said, his team said, yeah, we know what's going on, don't say anything, you know, lie, because it's like accusing the other team of cheating. We could get sued or whatnot. That's all. I
mean,
I saw another video it was of ACC, and a driver posted up his lap time, and he was behind someone, and this guy was basically using all the track to the maximum, you know, to get the maximum speed, and the guy in front wasn't, and yet he was putting in faster times and pulling away.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
And that guy said, yeah, of course I use cheats because everyone does.
Now, see, I was gonna do a live stream about that, because, see, I saw it when the guy posted it on Twitter. He says this is what cheating looks like on ACC. So when I first saw the video, I didn't think anything of it, and then I had to see it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, okay, now I see what he's fussing about. It's just like you said. The guy was using all of the track to the point where he was pushing the car to its breaking point, whereas the other guy was just he was just flying through corners effortlessly.
I think it's quite easy to do in ACC, because you know when we did ACC Fridays quite a lot, there's numerous videos out at that time of people like doing ludicrous speed. You know, like not doing it subtly so you can't really tell, but doing it so they're going twice as fast. I think there's a way to tell the server you've just got to like reverse the engine restriction or something. Which makes you think, well, if it's that easy to do, people might just add just 1 or 2% extra power.
Yeah.
Just enough that you wouldn't really know.
So where consoles might have an advantage, because it's a lot harder to add custom hacks to consoles. Yeah,
it's not impossible, but it's a lot more harder.
So coming back to this Thomas Ronhard that's been accused of cheating, they've been doing it the whole season. I guess he came from Xbox, and I guess he was fast on Xbox, but he wasn't as fast as he is on PC. And so I think Jimmy Broadbent might have been one of the people who suggested that he can. No, it was Limitless who said that he said Ronhard can prove that he's not cheating by hopping back on Xbox and try to turn in those same lap times on Xbox to prove that he's not cheating. Now, coming back to this ACC situation of somebody cheating, I was going to weigh in on that, because when the guy first posted it, some big ACC people weighed in and tried to be dismissive of it. You know, one person said comes down to skill level, another person put a laughing emoji and stuff like that. They were really dismissive of it. But then another high profile person tweeted on Twitter and said in the coming days in ACC.
So get the race started, by the way.
Oh.
I'm just saying, when you want me to start, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, we can start whenever you're ready, because I can get this out. I can say this before we get on to it. So another high profile person on Twitter came out and said in the coming days an ACC superstar will be exposed. Now now all those same high profile people on Twitter, now instead of being dismissive, now they're virtue signaling, acting like, oh, there's no place for cheating in sim racing, this is bad for the sport and all this stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, a couple hours ago you were laughing, you know, because they were trying to say in so many words that he might be upset because he's not that good. So that's where my problem lied with the whole thing, is that, you know, some high-profile people were being dismissive of it until that tweet came out that some high-profile people will be exposed.
Now I know iRacing must have some at least half-decent anti-cheat software in. Only because, you know, when I've used Process Lasso, if you try and move it to a different core, it goes, nope, can't do it. And it's related to some anti-cheat software that enforces core management and stuff.
Yeah. So
at least that has got some built in. I don't know if any of the others do.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, we can start the race. See if I can win in the American junk.
We got Mustang.
I got Corvette. But I think
Mustang.
I think the Mustang. I think I saw something on a Assetto Corsa, a Assetto Corsa Competizione tweet. They showed like kind of like a shadow silhouette picture of a Mustang GT3.
Okay.
So it's got.
Yeah, and Trevor McDonald, an old newsreader. yellow colour, is that you?
Yeah. Fuck.
He's on. We'll have to get you some Lincoln Klay VR custom liveries.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thinking of doing a report my driving sticker to go on with that. Gonna have a link to your channel.
I think the headset's starting to drift. Because now my dashboard is damn near up under my nose.
I had a problem, you know, with the Nissan GT2 car. It sat too low. You know, they put the seat position too low.
Yeah.
So the only way you can do it is by, you know, slumping into your seat and resetting the VR position. But that's fine until the scene changes. So I think what they need to add a seating position customization option.
Yeah.
Even if it changes it across the board for all cars, then you can just tweak it. It's kind of a bit silly that. Or at least make it so it doesn't keep resetting between scenes.
Yep. So what I normally do is, right when the race starts, I look down.
Don't you?
Yeah. And then that way when it switches over to VR, it's set right where I want it. My pedal shifted on me too, so I gotta fix that.
Pedal shifted? What? Did your pedal deck lose or something?
No, I mean, just, I guess, you know, months of just slamming on the brakes and slamming on the gas pedal caused one side of it to shift. So I gotta loosen it, put it back in position, and then tighten it. Damn it, I let this car bother me. And this car is very understeering. So I actually got to brake earlier than I normally would. I'm not sure if I put the soft tires on this car. Your tires showing any wear?
No, the tyre wear's not on. Not at the moment.
Alright.
I'll let you know when I set that up. know if you caught the end of my stream yesterday, but I had a pretty good race on race C, the last one.
How'd you do?
Well, position wasn't that great, but I was racing back and forth with one guy towards the end. I finished 5th. I started 3rd, but for an experiment I started on hards instead of the mediums, which if you're at the front of the pack should really start on the faster tyre to maintain the lead.
Yep.
But yeah, the last 3 races, I mean, there we go, just overtaking each other several times on different corners, it's quite good. But I think he lost it on like the 5th last corner or something, then just completely end up perpendicular to the track, right in the barrier. So he quit. This is a shame.
Oh. I won my first LFM race yesterday.
Oh, cool.
In all things, it was a wet race.
Which track was it?
It's Silverstone. Well, I don't know. Look, wait a minute. Let me think real quick. No, that might have been. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday that I won my first race. It was Silverstone in the rain. It was not only was it rain, it was rain and night. And I didn't come anywhere near setting the fastest lap. It just, I knew that people were going to drive like idiots and go off the track. So all I had to do was just make sure I steer clear of it.
Not mess up. Yeah.
That's the one time where I feel like the people on ACC are just as ignorant as the people on GT7 is in the wet races. They still race like it's dry.
Yeah. Let me check something out.
Okay, that gives me a second to turn on the AC because it's already gotten warm in here.
Still there? Still rolling? Hello? Oh no, I've lost link. Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm back. I had to... Oh shit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you'd gone. I was going, are you there?
Damn it.
Just had to connect my keyboard.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I tell you, setting up this PlayStation VR 2 to stream, it's about as big as a headache as streaming anything else. I mean, Sony really dropped the ball by not putting a, displaying the chat in the headset.
Yeah.
which is really puzzling because you got speech chat, but you don't have chat inside the headset. You know, at first I thought it boiled down to a decision that they made to free up resources.
It wouldn't take that much. I think they just haven't got around to coding it, and they don't know how to implement it. Because there'll be some games that are really basic. All we need is just like a pop-out window to like a website or a web, you know, either to YouTube or Twitch to the chat. Because I didn't like the way it had it before. It shoved it right in your face, and it truncated it if the message was too long. That was a bit rubbish anyway.
Yeah, true. I mean, it still does it now, even flat screen. When you stream directly from the PS5, flat screen, the chat, you know, when people comment, the comments show up, but just like you said, it's truncated if they make a super long comment. And so even if I'm streaming directly from my PS5 and I can see comments, I still have to keep my phone next to me for people who make super long comments so I can use my phone to read them.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to set a requirement for a tyre change, medium and softs.
Alrighty.
I'll leave the fuel as it is. What I should do is put the tyre
SFB player said
on.
I agree about the chat. I also wish we could have external speakers so we can do away with headphones if we like.
And then I'll increase the number of laps to it's on 5, so 8.
Sure. As far as the external speakers that you speak of, headphones are necessary because if you're not wearing headphones and you've got external headphones, you got external speakers, or you using the speakers from your television, it's going to come out and it's going to create the ugliest echo, and it's going to be annoying to the viewers. So there's just no way around it. If you're going to stream, some sort of earbuds, headphones, whatever the case is, a must.
Does it say the restrictions are view event settings? No, it still says 5 laps up there.
Ooh, excuse me.
So I've done it.
Still going through the settings. So,
yeah, it's setting them. Okay.
Everyone has pretty much done their
SFB player said, interesting. What text-to-speech do you use that works with the PS5?
It's the text-to-speech that I'm using right now doesn't work with the PS5. What it is I'm running my PS5 through a capture card, which is going into the PC. So I use the speech chat, which is an app for basically PC. So basically, I've got basically the video and the audio, so to speak, are on separate channels. And that's is what allowing me to use speech chat. So the difference between this speech chat and the speech chat on PS5 or PSVR 2 is that this speech chat says who's making a comment, whereas the speech chat on PS5, it doesn't say who's making a comment. It doesn't say FSS player said, you know, it'll just say the comment, and then I'll have to ask somebody, hey, who said that comment? You know, who, you know, identify yourself, that kind of stuff. So that was a little bit of a headache.
SFB player said, thanks.
I'm getting the error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's the problem I'm getting.
Yeah, when I was watching your stream, it was a little bit skittish. So
Yeah.
um,
It's really annoying. We pay so much money for broadband, and it's going up in price.
yeah, I know they're gonna get me when my promo is up, because I was paying about $90 a month for broadband, not for cable, not for any sort of TV, just broadband.
Yeah.
Because if you throw in the TV, because they'll try to get you to take this bundle that includes TV and a landline, and then when that promo is up, it's almost like you're paying damn near triple.
Yeah, they do the same thing here. But they've changed the rules now, because normally when you do your bundle, you get signed into like an 18-month contract or something, and halfway through is when the promo ends. So you're then stuck for the remaining 9 months at that non-promo price.
Oh, they were screwing you guys over worse than they do us, because here...
Yeah, but they've changed it so that, I mean, that can still apply if it's in the contract, but what tends to happen is, if they want to increase the price at any time they can, but as soon as they do that, they have to let all their members know, and the members then have 30 days to quit. Or if they don't, they then get locked in at the new price.
Oh, no, they don't do that here, because if they did some shiesty stuff like that here, a lot of people would run to the competitors, even though the competitors have the same rate, because I believe the cable companies here all operate like the mafia. They all, I think they were, first it was territories, but here in Michigan, the governor signed a bill where anybody they can compete anywhere in the state, whereas before it was territories. You would only get Comcast in one part of the state, you would only get ATT in another part of the state, what have you. But now the stuff that you're talking about, they would not dare do that here. Basically, you sign a promo for 1 year, they give you a deal for 1 year, that's exactly what it is. Now when that year is up, like they won't warn you that the year is up, it's just you automatically see the bill the next month and now it's double or whatever. But I have to say that this promo that I'm in right now is saving me a ton of money, because I'm paying $15 a month for 200 megs down, whereas I was previously paying $90 for 100 down. Now they claim that when the promo is up, I'll go back to paying to what the previous rate was, and then they'll cross that bridge when we get there, as whether there's any more promos out there.
Yeah, but that's for fiber broadband, right?
Yeah.
Are there other companies, say if you want to go see a competitor, they'll just reuse the fiber, right? They won't run a separate competitor's cable to your apartment. They'll just reuse what's already laid, I assume.
Well, where I live at, there's pretty much only 2 broadband competitors. You got Comcast or Xfinity, whatever they call these days, and they use the fiber optic lines, I believe, that you're talking about. And then there's AT&T, which they have broadband too, but they run it through your phone line. Like most apartments have the old phone lines.
Yes, probably ADSL.
Like DSL.
Or DSL, yeah.
Yes, it's DSL, and
it's like the pre-fiber era of broadband, basically.
Yeah, I don't know what they do now, but that's what they did when I had it, and they would put a filter on your line, because without that filter, if someone tries to call, then it's going to interrupt your internet.
Yeah, that's right. So we still have that here for areas where they've not laid fiber, and there's also 2 versions of fiber. There's fiber to the cabinet, and at the end of your street you'd have a cabinet where the fiber would go to, and from that cabinet you'd have copper running to your house. So it'd still be very fast, but a lot of the broadband now, it's they're calling it, I think, fiber to the premises, or fiber to your house, which gives you a lot more bandwidth because it's fiber all the way then.
Yeah. See, both.
But that's still being rolled out. But anyway, what I've got is the one with the fibre to the cabinet, Virgin Media, and then copper from the cabinet to my house. And no one else can provide broadband for my road with that, either fibre and copper or fibre to the premises. It's only Virgin. So there are other companies in the UK that do offer it, but not in my area. So if I want to go with someone else, I have to go back to DSL.
Yeah.
Using the phone line, which is going to be slower. So it's like an art. It's a monopoly. There says there's competition, but there isn't really, because
now
Support Gaming said, "Sup Lincoln."
Hey, Support
chat.
Gaming, what's up? Now both Comcast and AT&T have done things that infuriated me, and I walked away.
It's like everyone's left the race since I added those requirements. There's only 3 of us in here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. So what I was going to say was both Comcast and AT&T infuriated me. In the case of AT&T, what happened with them was I wasn't getting any internet, and I called them, and they claimed that that on their end it was still showing that I was getting a signal, and I said no, I don't have any internet. So they came out to my apartment complex and went through the lines and claimed they couldn't find anything wrong. And so I said I am not getting any internet, and they kept on insisting that nothing was wrong. I said, okay, look, here's the deal. I said, if I don't get internet by the end of the week, I'm closing my account. And I said I don't give 2 shits about the bill going in the collection.
Said, you can have speakers.
So so what ended up happening was something struck the box and cut the line going into my apartment. So I guess they attached it to like another part of the network. And so what was happening was it was too many lines on one part of the network, so all the lines connected to that was like kind of drawing from each other. And so my internet speeds were erratic when other people were active. And and I told them, I said, take me off of that shit and give me my own line back. And they were dragging their feet about it. So I went back to Xfinity and let that account die. And they still tried to hit me with a bill and shit like that, and was calling me. And I was like, send the shit to collection. I don't give 2 shits. I'm never coming back. I had to do the same thing with Xfinity, because what they were doing was they were double charging me. They were charging me $400 a month. And what would
Support Gaming said, next week races B brands Edge 5 laps GR4 tires RM. C Dragons Trail Seaside reverse 10 laps GR3 2 times fuel 7 times tires RM. Rs.
Yeah, I saw that Support Gaming. I'll do the Dragon's Tail reverse because that's a GT3 race, but the others I ain't really interested in them. Coming back to what I was saying, Ham, so the situation that I had with Xfinity was they were double charging me. They were charging me $400 a month. So what would happen is they were hitting me with late charges, and then when I go to pay the bill, some of those charges would mysteriously drop off. So long story short, I kept telling them, why do I keep getting a bill for $400 a month when I'm only supposed to be paying $150? And they kept lying and said that nothing was showing up on their end that says $400 a month. And what that was doing was, every time when I was getting bills that said $400 a month, it was making me pass due, and it kept shutting off my internet, and I kept having to pay fees to get it turned back on.
Oh man, it must have owed you loads.
Yeah, so I told them, I said, look, this $400 shit is out of control. How much do I gotta pay to get caught up? And they was like $500 and something, well, yada yada yada. I said, okay, if I pay that much, how much will my bill be next month? And they said it should be $158. Okay, I paid the $500. The next month, I got a bill for $400. I called them and told them I got a bill for $400. They said, you got to pay that. I said, no, I don't. I'm sick of this fucking shit. Turn my shit off. I'm done with you. So they were doing some underhanded shit too. But again, once our governor at the time, Jennifer Graham, once she signed a bill, because what Comcast was doing was they were the only ones that would that was set up in the area where I was at. But once Jennifer Graham signed that bill to allow people to set up and compete,
yeah, once there's competition, they have to get their act together because people just switch.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's
what
the whole
happened.
point of it. Yeah.
So now, so Comcast was threatening me when I told them to close my account. They was like, it's gonna go in, it'll go into collection. Your wages will get garnished. You may not be able to get another account with us again and stuff like that. I was like, fuck you, turn the shit off. I want nothing to do with you. And after I ended up getting furious with AT&T, I went back to Comcast, and it was like nothing ever happened. I haven't had a problem with them since. I think they're overpriced, but I haven't had a problem with them.
To be fair, mine's been good for like the last 6 or 7 years I've been here. It's just recently I've had this problem, and I think the reason a lot of people don't complain is because it's on the upload. So my download's really fast, it's like 600 down.
Mm-hmm.
So I got no problem with that. It's the upload, and it maxes out at 10. It's somewhere between 6 and 10, when I should be getting about 35, 40.
Damn! And I thought my upload was bad. I got about I think last time I did a speed test, I had about 200 down and about 15 up.
Yeah. Well, so normally mine should be 35 up, but I'm on like 10 now, if that. And it's temperamental. It's noisy, basically. It's some sort of fault on the line that's making the upload slow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're doing upgrades or what.
Oh, that's really jacked up.
But it'll be 2 months by the end of the month. That's been like this. Which is why my streams are messed up. Anyway.
Well, if we're gonna do an endurance race with mandatory tire changes and stuff like that, might I probably suggest we go to a track that's a little more popular, so we get some people in here?
Sure. Which ones you thinking though?
Doesn't matter to me. Because truth be told,
what will be popular?
I really don't know, to tell you the truth, because I just take whatever they throw at me on the daily races.
We could do the Dragon's Tail Seaside. Isn't that going to be... That's next week's dailies.
Yeah.
And I think, is that going to be mandatory tire change? So that'll be practice for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a 14-lap race.
Oh, okay, so I won't make that long. Is it Seaside reverse or normal? Which way is it?
It's going to be reverse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it to reverse. How many laps? Should I put 8? 8 enough?
Whatever you want to do.
8. And I'll leave it on the same.
Oh, you know what?
Go on. What?
I don't know how people will respond to a reverse plot.
The other option is I could do the current daily one. Is that what you're gonna say?
I was gonna.
Might see that's practice then.
I was gonna wonder. I don't know how people might respond to this being a reverse plot. But I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be making suggestions because I really don't know. I honestly don't know what are the crowd favorites. I mean, like with ACC, it's obvious. Mons is the most popular track because that's the one track that you can go into open lobbies and there's always people racing in there.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I was change cars.
So Dragon Tail Seaside Reverse is 10 laps.
Spectate results. There we go. I can change cars without leaving. So I think maybe I'll do something a little bit different. It's been a while since I hopped back into the GT. So what's the compounds?
So.
Oh.
Hey, Woodson saying, look, thanks, dude. So, I've got it on soft mediums, but I'm looking at that tweet for what's coming up next week. So Seaside Reverse, 10 laps, 7 tyres. Oh, that must be 7 times tyre wear. I could do it pretty much the same and adjust the number of laps, couldn't I?
You could.
And then it'll be a complete practice for Monday. People might be into that.
So let me put the mediums on there, because with 7 times the tire wear,
race medium, race soft, race medium, race soft.
Softs ain't gonna last very long.
Okay, so it is mandatory mediums and softs, which we've already got. Fuels at 2 times consumption. So I'll turn that. Actually, if I leave that at 10 and do less laps, because they're doing 10 laps, unless you want to do 10. Or shall I have it 8 laps with more tyre wear?
Anything's good with me.
Fuel is 2 times. This will be pretty similar, just 2 less laps. Do 8 laps instead of 10.
Holy shit. What happened?
Alright, what's happened?
Smacked the wall and my car disappeared. That's because you were changing the settings.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Leave that, maybe people will join. I don't know.
So I turned my brightness down a little bit. So I got my brightness down to about 25%.
This is strange, isn't it? Backwards.
Yeah.
Like I say, it'll give us early practice for next week. I actually do have next week off work.
Oh, nice.
There's some stuff I need to do around the house, well, to the house. Get a skip, clear out the garage and things. But there will be some days where I might be streaming randomly during the daytime.
Alright.
But you'll be at work, I guess.
Oh shit!
God, it's messing with my mind, this, but in reverse.
Let me adjust my headset too. Yeah, the headset's drifting.
Are your lights set up differently tonight?
No. Just like it always is. I just think this headset's temperamental. One thing I don't like about this headset is the sweet spot being so small that it's never the same. You know, it's you always got to play around with this thing. Speaking of this headset, what's your thoughts after about a month?
The headset specifically? Well, I don't know, it's hard because most of the gameplay has been with GT7, which I've really enjoyed. On average, you know, in general, I'd say it's good. Could it be better? I don't know. You only notice stuff like the ghosting more if you're switching between PC and back to this.
Yeah.
The dynamic range on it's great. I don't like the sweet spot that you've just been talking about. It kind of reminds me of the G2. I've got the same issue where if I've got it not lined up perfectly, after a few hours I can occasionally get a headache. But it's lightweight, it's simple, it's just one cable into the PlayStation. So, overall, pretty good.
It's crazy. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned the G2 having a small sweet spot. But maybe it's the power of the 4090, but I don't... Yeah, the G2's got a... You know, you can see where the sweet spot is. But outside of the sweet spot, everything is still clear enough that I can see everything. So, I feel like the G2 has a bigger sweet spot than PSVR 2.
I don't know, I think they feel pretty similar to me. The Quest 2 has an obvious bigger sweet spot. The margin for error for getting that on your head seems like a lot more forgiving.
True. But the one thing that bothers me about the Quest 2 is that when I go from the Quest 2, well, when I go from the G2 to the Quest 2, the aliasing is more obvious.
Right. When you say aliasing, do you mean the jaggies or do you mean the shimmering you get?
Yeah, the shimmering. Oh shit.
You normally dial the shimmering out with settings in the game. Oh shit.
I mean, so I will give PSVR 2 credit for that because it's like minimal aliasing. The reprojection.
Hey, Sean. Hey guys, Sean as well.
What's that?
Someone in chat saying hello. So say hi back.
Oh, okay.
Looking for more drivers if anyone wants to race with us.
So the reprojection, I think, you know, it doesn't really bother me because, you know, we've dealt with it for years from other headsets.
I think, I mean, especially with GT7, I don't think an average person, if you've never done VR before, I don't think you'd know what it is. You wouldn't spot it. So only if you're on PC VR and you come to this, you go, oh, it's ghosting a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think people who don't know what VR
and that's coming
is
from a high, and that's coming from a high-end PC. Because as you said, the G2 on the 4090, the sweet spot's, you know, not that bad. But prior, I remember when I was using it with the 3090, when you couldn't run it at native resolution, it was just looked awful. So G2's good if you've got a $2,000 GPU or $1,600, whatever the current price is.
See, that's what chased me off because back when I had, you know, back when you were on the 3090 and I was on the 3080 Ti, oh my God, you would tell him because I remember saying to you, what's the deal with the G2? Because that's very telling that you chose to go with the Quest 2 as your daily driver. And you were explaining to me, you know, that it's easier.
Yeah, you run it at 72 hertz, can't, so it's easier to run. As the G2 only runs at 90 or 60, and 60 looks horrendous.
Yeah. So.
I've not done that corner right.
I don't know. So, but I didn't get that G2 until after the 4090. I mean, I figured that, you know, finding one on eBay for $200, it couldn't hurt to take a look at it. And if I don't like it, I can just sell it. But I love it. It's crystal clear, no reprojection, and I mean, when everything runs at 90 frames per second, you see the cars go by so smoothly with no ghost trails and stuff like that. It's just, I never get tired of being amazed by it.
But yeah, that's only now because you've got a 4090.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that before, so you probably wouldn't have liked it. It would have been more blurry because you couldn't get the resolution so high, and you probably would have hit reprojection unless you load the res really low, and then you'd be like, well, this looks worse than my Quest, even though the panels have a high resolution. I'm having to down the resolution to hit 90 hertz, when on the Quest 2 you can have it higher resolution at 72 hertz. So
what else? So now I'm looking to try another car. So the understeer of this Ford GT, along with these medium tires, if you make a mistake and go wide, it's unforgiving. Trying to decide what car should I use, because I don't want to go back to my NSX. I've tried that thing so damn much. I don't know, because I definitely want to try a different car, so I'm deciding, should I try the R8 or the, I don't want to try the Vision Concept, because I don't, well, it is a GT3 car.
Yeah, that shouldn't be in this category. I don't think they should have concept cars in the GR3 thing.
Agreed.
Get that shit out of here.
You know what? I think either I'm going to go back to my Beetle or the Beetle don't have any straight line speed. That car gets killed on the straight line. So.
See, Kunos have teased out the Porsche today, the new GT3 Porsche.
Yep.
So what I want to know is what tracks are going to come. Do you think you're going to get, is it Maggie Core or something? How do you say it?
The what?
There's the track begins MAG.
MAG.
Yeah. I think it's a French track. It's one of the European ones that isn't in the game currently. Alright, never mind, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I wish I did know, but I don't. Maybe I'll go back to the Corvette.
So it could be that, but what I'm hoping for the rest of the GT World Challenge America tracks.
I really don't care what track they add, but I'm definitely intrigued by what cars might get added, because I think it's supposed to be the Lamborghini EVO, the 9112 RS. What else? The Ferrari 296, I believe. That's a slick looking car, and I think they're going to be adding GT2 cars. So I definitely want to see how those handle on this game, and I'm curious if they're going to add that Mustang GT3.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. They've not had a Mustang GT3 before, have they? Do they have a GT4 one? I think they do.
They have the Camaro Z28 in GT4s.
Ford Mustang. Did they have that in GT4?
Not on ACC.
Right.
So I think the Z28 is the only American car in the game for that matter.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be good. I'll probably take that for a bit. Get back into it. That and the Porsche, the new Porsche. I'll probably try.
If they put the Mustang GT3 in there, that'll be interesting because I'd imagine Dave Cam will probably make some videos about it because he has a
He's got one.
yeah. And it's weird to see that Mustang with the steering on the right side. It's weird to see an American car with the steering on the right side.
The tires are almost burning out. Alright, so start the race. It's almost free. These slide boost, is that one of the views? Been waiting patiently.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I put the softs on or the mediums?
It doesn't matter because you have to, it's a mandatory switch. You're gonna have to change from one to the other anyway.
Yeah, but I wanted to start off on the mediums.
Alright. It's only practice, there's only 3 cars. It's not really a race at 3. What I should have done, I should have set it to 10 laps and put the wear rate the same as the actual daily, and then we'll have an idea of when to pit.
Shit!
We've got 23 laps of fuel, so based on the fuel rate, I don't think that's even an issue for the daily. It's just about the tyres. Funny how track feels so different in reverse.
Yeah, it is. I'm scared to be aggressive because when you see these tracks in the reverse order, these tracks bend, the corners bend differently.
Yeah. theory, this section after the tunnel's going to flat out, so split off. Endurance race with 2 people on it.
Oh, they can't handle it, huh?
Yeah. What we should do is browse the lobby list and see what's the most popular track right now.
Good idea.
Gear that one. I need to pit next line. His tyres are starting to die. Rear tyre's gone. It's got a big red line around it. So what lap's that? About 4. Tyre rate's slightly high there. Thanks for the sub. That was.
I want me some sub too.
What was that?
I want me some sub too.
I think a lot of times people are subbing after they're watching a video, or they're watching a video and they're subbing for the video, and they don't even know I'm live. So I would say, yeah, thanks for the sub, and they're not even watching, partially because they don't know I'm even live. It's not that obvious sometimes when someone's live.
Yeah.
Until you've subbed, and then they're on the left. On your subscriber channels. But still, thank you anyway.
Yeah.
Have you pitted yet?
Are you kidding me? I've been on hards this whole time?
I Hi James, just got PSVR 2. Nice. What do you think of it? You've been on hards? I don't think they're even an option. I think it's only mediums and softs you can pick. Oh, god damn. So if you're wondering why we're doing this track, James, this is one of the dailies for next week. This one in reverse with a tyre change. Well, evidently no one else wants to join and do it because there's an open lobby, so what we're going to do is after this short race, we've got 2 more laps to go, check out the lobbies and see what the most popular lobby is. Set that up. Hopefully get more drivers in. So if you want to race, just look for the Ham VR lobby. It's actually Ham VR and Link and Klay live on YouTube tonight. Maybe it's the live on YouTube bit that's putting the races off with. Maybe they don't want their appalling rank F safety rating driving to be on YouTube. Alright, Sean, is that Sean? Let's turn the text speech volume. What did you think of that handbrake turn on that Group C track, Link, of that Suzuki? You know, when I watched the replay of the fastest time.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I could do that unless I had a handbrake next to me.
Yeah, I don't know, I didn't... Is there a handbrake light on the dashboard? I'm not sure if it was. It looked like a power slide drift into the turn, didn't it?
Yeah. But I'm saying, being that I know how that works using a handbrake, especially with me being in VR, in order for me to be able to do that where it feels like second nature, I would have to have a handbrake attached to my rig.
Struggling with the most is, you know, when we play it the normal way round, you go down the hill and it's that sharp turn right.
Yeah.
Is that one? I mean, either braked way too early or too late and hit the wall.
I'm used to it now. It's just I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn in any lap times that's worth of shit.
Currently, because mine's not showing purples. So what's your quickest?
I didn't even pay attention to it, to tell you the truth.
No, it should be. Have you got the display off? I think it just stays there, doesn't it, when you get purple?
Oh, 143.4.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah,
I just...
143.7.
But my tires are wearing out super fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the mediums now. It does say RM, race medium. I couldn't actually see that, you know, when I was in a race earlier. was trying to figure out what tires I was on. I didn't spot that, but there it is. RM and RM. Which I guess means you could set up the car with different front and rear tyres. I think you can do that in the detailed settings. I think if you pit, it changes all.
Well, the dashboard came up to eye level where it's supposed to be. Now, this Corvette that I'm driving I have driven one in real life. One of my friends have one, and the dashboard was exactly like inside this car, where it felt like the dashboard was like right up under my nose, and it was hard to see over the hood of the car. Basically, you didn't see a hood. All you saw was the dashboard and the two fenders. And I mean,
final lap and come on.
I don't know. I'm getting used to this car, so I might switch up and start using this car in daily races.
The America. Right. Showing nosy at what tracks.
Americano! But I'm gonna try all the cars when they come to ACC.
Oh yeah, you have to buy them.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them, no question about that. But I think see, I'm loyal to Porsche, but I don't know. Boy, that Ferrari 296 is looking gorgeous, though.
I think it'll just be a car pack, won't it? Or do you think they'll sell the cars individually this time?
I think it'll be a car pack.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna exit the lobby. Let's see what. Browse the lobby, see what people are picking.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can't wait to try all those cars. But like I said, I'm loyal to Porsche. But I think out of the cars that we've seen so far, I think that Ferrari looks the slickest. I feel like a traitor if I switch over to that Ferrari. But damn, I don't know. I can't make any promises. So I might have to leave my Black Beauty behind.
Having heard them in real life, you know, at Brands Hatch, at least, when was it? November time? So it'll be 2022 cars, I guess. The Porsche sounds the best in real life. And also the cars, all of them have a lot more bass in them than what the games, can emulate. I don't think it's just for headphones. I mean, maybe it is, but yeah, I think they all need more bass in them. Right, let's have a look. So Spa, Mount Panorama, Fuji, Daytona, Barcelona, Maggiore, Tokyo Expressway,
Yeah. Out of all the tracks that I'm seeing so far, you know, I see a couple of Spas, a Mount Panorama, a Fuji, like you said, the Daytona
there's 11
Travel.
pages of it.
Oh shit! I'm looking at 50 pages. I was just looking at page 1, and so out of
I've just filtered it to GR3 to get a shorter number. Deep Forest. I don't know. It seems like a mixture that isn't like a standout. Okay, Spa again. There's quite a few Spas. Suzuka, sorry. Only one Monza.
Yeah. One track here that's catching my curiosity that I've never raced on the GT7 version of it before is Watkins Glen.
Okay. No one's picking that. Oh, I'll just turn the filter off from GR3. Quite a lot of people doing Grand Valley South for some reason. One guy's got it on go-karts. Yep. Hey, Holland Dancer.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I think I'm going to stick with the American junk. I think I can.
Well, I like Mount Panorama, and I've seen that a couple of times.
Let's go.
So see, I think Mount Panorama and Spa seem popular.
Let's go. Mount Panorama.
Right. Looks like I have to go in and.
I mean, I still got to deal with that drop off on like that half corkscrew, but I'll figure it out.
Holland and Sock. He's putting Lincoln love. Thumbs up.
What's that?
Holland and Sock is saying hello.
Hey, Dan Sock, what's up?
So.
Oh, you know what? I bet you.
Holland Dan Sock is called Dan.
I bet
is
you
it his sock.
I bet you my TV turned off. Hold on.
All right. All right. Crate room. Load settings. Let's load that. Go back. And we'll go about panorama. Because
one speed.
I like Holland Dan Sock.
Magni Corsair
you might have borrowed Dan
F1
Sock.
circuit.
Okay.
From UFC referee Dan Miglietta.
There we go.
Was there an incident in UFC where a ref got a hole in his sock or something?
I don't know.
Lincoln will know.
I don't know. Never asked him about it.
Maybe there was.
You can still hear me, can you not?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. 5 laps. Race for fun. No tire wear or requirements. Just want to make sure.
You guys still going to race for a while?
Cool.
I'm going to jump in a daily and come back.
We could try Watkins Glen as well later.
Sure.
I don't know. I sort of know. I don't know it that well because I never played it a lot on ACC.
Oh yeah, like Watkins Glen is a really fun track, and it's kind of a high-speed track.
Yeah.
And there's no part of the track that I feel that I have trouble with, but I do feel like in order to get faster than what I am, I'm probably going to have to start taking some chances.
Gotcha.
Because my fastest lap on Watkins Glen is like 147 point. I think it's 147.2, and the aliens are doing like 144 on Watkins Glen.
Right.
So
I'm gonna bring the porker out for this one.
The who?
The Porsche.
Did you call it the porker? Okay.
Yeah.
So to the comment, I don't know how long we're going to be here, to tell you the truth.
Because track for a while. Yeah.
So whoever made the comment, let me see who made the comment. FS Bay Player, he said he was going to go do a daily race and then come back and check on us and jump in with us. So bear in mind that Ham is in the UK. He's 5 hours ahead of me.
I'm so chill. Yeah, I'm definitely a laid-back streamer. if you want hyperactive, I'm I went too far forward. It went to pass-through mode and revealed my my porn collection on the desk. I don't really have a porn collection, but you imagine if you did. Or other instruments, that would be embarrassing.
So you
yeah. Lincoln brings the excitement to the stream. I think we'll balance each other out, the yin and the yang.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't so animated sometimes, but when something happens right in front of you, lose control of the car, accident happens in front of you, yeah, sometimes I get a little bit animated.
Just like Toto. the kid, I wasn't controlling the car then.
I wasn't
the
either.
AI just took you out. It collided in the pit. That was an unsafe release. I don't know if I'll be on the replay still. I might be slightly over. Right. Oh, she's chasing down the vet. Finest German engineering. Yeah. Chasing the American whale.
American junk.
Vive will ask the questions.
Car probably made by Microsoft.
I should bring the Aston Martin out, shouldn't I? Join that. The only British car. Oh no, McLaren is actually what I'm talking about. That'd be better. But I don't think they have the newest one. Isn't it quite an old GT3 McLaren they have in this game?
They got a lot of old cars in this game. Like this car, for instance. This Corvette, they don't make this body style anymore.
The face gasket, the one's quite good. Can't nose peek as easily. I mean, this Porsche is relatively new, the RSR. Ferrari's relatively new, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like, you talking about the 458?
Well, the one in this game. Yeah.
I think it's a 2013 Ferrari.
Is it that old?
Yeah.
So which one is what's the newest then? Porsche.
I think the new 9112 that's getting ready to come out, that's the newest one, but before that, I think the 2019 9112 on ACC is the newest Porsche, as far as GT3 goes.
Yeah, no, I meant in GT7. What's the newest GT3 car in GT7?
Oh, the newest one? That's a tough one.
I think it's probably this Porsche.
I think that Porsche is a 2017 or 18. I think this Corvette that I'm using might be 2016 or 17.
Some trivia for us to look up later. What was the manufacture date of all the GR3 class cars? Also, I wonder how many more tracks we're going to get in this game before the next version of before GTA comes out.
Yeah.
Cars and tracks.
I think we'll get a lot, because I think this GT7 might be the only Gran Turismo game we get this entire generation.
Yeah. Also, I don't know, but I reckon they've got probably quite a lot more players rejoining GT PSVR 2 now.
I think PSVR 2 is giving this game another life, because a lot of people left this game because they were disgusted with the microtransactions and stuff like that. So, like Basic Ali left, it hasn't looked back.
Shit. Wall. Just switch a little from going from the Mercedes to how the Porsche handles. The Mercedes understeers, so I get used to that. It's these mid-engine cars. About turning. We've got 5 drivers now. A bit more popular this track.
This race is gonna be fun, because I got a guy who's all over the place and he's slow. This guy Ace, he is swerving all over the place and he's slow. He basically destroyed my good lap. He's smacking the wall. I gotta get past this dude. Okay, he disappeared. Car feels like it's got some decent acceleration.
Probably good on the straights, is it, Cormac?
Yeah. American muscle.
Straight line speed. We have 7 drivers. Slowly filling the grid.
All right.
up with a Ford GT Endless. Is that the guy that was weaving? As in all over the place. No, my... Oh, it's going quicker.
Shit! Just messed up my good lap.
Yeah, same. That's purple from the hills and then someone lost it and ploughed into it.
Still turned into 205.3.
Oh shit, mediums. Did I do that on mediums? Shit.
What'd you turn in?
204.7.
Yeah!
And I wasn't doing a quicker lap as well before I crashed into the endless car. Fast track. Try out some lap inserts. .5. I'll take it. Nice.
Thanks. The American junk. The American muscle. American muscle.
What the hell? You was driving the wrong way.
Ham, can I run to the? Let me run to the bathroom for a second.
Yeah. Someone's gonna get a kick. So let's see who's going backwards. No, he lost it. Change cameras. There we go. Oh, the AI just... Oh, I like the livery. That's a cool one, Martini. Lincoln's got the fastest time. go to track. Try again. Okay.
Let me find me gloves.
Oh, gloves are coming out.
Oh yeah, time to get serious.
Means business.
Yes, sir. Show them what the American muscle is all about.
You sound like a commentator or something. Is that a famous commentator in your person?
No, actually, this was a guy that I was friends with on Xbox about 10 years ago, and he lives in California, so they have a different way of talking over there. And one time I was playing Forza Motorsports 2 with him, and he was using the Corvette, and this guy likes to use the N-word a lot. So on a straightaway, the Corvette was passing the car. And he started talking to that guy. He said, "American muscle, ninja, American muscle." But he used the real N-word.
Yeah.
And, when you seen the way that Corvette was passing him as he was saying it, I never laughed so hard. Forza Motorsports 2 at the time was probably the best racing game I had ever played. That game was so detailed and such a sim. It wasn't. I think that game was a true sim. It wasn't arcadey. And then they threw in the auction and stuff like that. And same deal. You could download somebody's setup to your own car, so you can try to match their lap times. Really good game it was. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you ready. Whoever this ace is, he's on mediums. He's gonna get left in the dust.
American muscle. Alright, let me finish this lap.
Alright.
See what time I put in.
American muscle. American muscle, ninja. American muscle.
Shit. Oh, I think I screwed up.
Can you watch other people on here?
Yeah. You can go to spectator mode, yeah.
Oh, then I would have to exit then.
I don't think you exit, no. It's one of the options. Isn't it like a pair of binoculars?
Yeah,
options list
but what I did was enter the course, so I had to come back out of the course.
Yeah, you need to leave your car briefly. But, it won't affect your qualifying time or anything.
Yeah, I'm watching you now. But I'm watching you from a broadcast angle. I don't know how to change the angles.
It's the direction, what's it stick? Thumb stick. You've got funky switch. Stick on mine. Might be a bit different on yours. I hit the wall. Right. Yeah, okay. Optimal 203.2, but I hit the wall. Right. Start. Let's go.
Okay, so let me exit and then oh, it says the event will begin shortly. Almost backed out of there accidentally. See what the American muscle can do.
You're gonna put me off with that now. If you say that when you're behind me, I'm coming off. I'll be laughing. Shit. Jump the line. Someone just went fly out then.
Wait a minute. I'm getting left behind by the Jaguar. This is American muscle. What are you doing?
Is there a Jag? Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. Get some British muscle to race your American muscle ass. You ninja.
On your ass, boy.
You're saying that like a hillbilly.
On your ass, boy.
Oh no. Oh no. That Porsche.
Gotcha, boy. I ain't looking back.
Oh, here's a Jag.
Now we can talk. American muscle. American muscle.
The stability of the Mercedes on this track, because coming down the hill it's a bit sketchy in this Porsche. It's fast though around the corners, but if you brake with any bit of a turn this thing's spinning. Because the Mercedes are a bit more forgiving.
Way up there, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, you got a Jap car behind you.
Or smack the wall.
Nice. Smacking that wall. Catch you up. I was almost dying that Big Dipper every time at the minute.
I got this.
The Mercedes.
This dude is on my ass.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Going for the pass. Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's making the move then. Getting good view from here. You guys pull away on the straights. sketchy section.
Oh shit. He's closing in on me to the point where he can make a move.
Oh yeah, see?
And he got me. I went off the track and he got me.
Getting the tow from me now. This is the bit I hate in this car. Do you go to first on this bit? I am.
I used to drop all the way down to first, but now I drop it down to second.
Yeah, the Mercedes second's fine. This, I've almost spun out a couple times a second on that dipper. The Porsche likes to slide a bit.
Shit!
But those sections are pretty good at. Whoa!
Whoa, shit! I just saw you in the mirror!
American muscle! Put the power down when my tyre was on the rumble strip. Well, I'm still in third, I don't know where the other cars are. No, I see one in the distance.
I'm gonna have to check that time because I know I hit 203 something.
Oh shit. I mean, tyre wear's not on, but this last couple laps, struggled. Just clipped stuff.
Yeah, I made a couple of stupid mistakes braking too late. Went off the track. If it wasn't for that, I would have won that race. Because even though that GTR was, even though he was keeping up with me, he couldn't overtake me. He closed in on me on those straights, and I let that shit bother me, and I went off the track.
Yeah. The Porsche can be fast on that track. It's just it's a more of a nervous drive than Mercedes. The Mercedes seemed more planted. Right. Oh, Nipper's in.
Alright, let me see
Nipper rat.
results. Holy shit, I hit 202.4.
Nice.
But the guy who won the race did a 201.7.
I had 203.7. It's not bad.
That's my fastest lap on Mount Panorama on any game with a GT3 car.
Yeah.
I don't know, just might have to stick with this American junk.
Oh yeah, 201.7, that's quick. Right. What do you want to do? The same again at night, or do you want to go to Watkins Glen? Got a lot of people in here.
Either's fine with me.
Let's do this night time.
All right.
Since everyone's joined this track.
All right.
Because if you suddenly change it, you might go, no, we want Mount Panorama.
American junk. Mount Panorama at night, American junk.
Who's turned off the lights? Right. Okay. And then the Mercedes.
All right. Who just went on the track? All right. See how this looks at night. It's been a while. Oh shit!
So I don't know if the track surface temperature is lower at night in this game, if it makes a difference or not.
If I'm guessing if you turn all that stuff on, it probably makes a difference. Because it definitely makes a difference on ACC.
Yeah, no, it definitely does an ACC. I don't think there's an option for track temperature. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you've got weather. But obviously at night it would be cooler. Light does look good in this game.
It does, especially at night. When there's a car behind you and their lights are shining inside your car, it actually, it definitely feels real.
And I don't know about the car you're in, but even the lights on the wheel pop with these so LED screen. Good contrast. Oh shit.
Yeah, the dashboard isn't lit. The steering wheel isn't lit up in any way. Just the dashboard.
I'll do that section as quick as the Porsche. But I don't feel like I'm going to down the hill so much. tell if you've got a smudge on the right eye or if it's just slightly out of alignment.
I still gotta order some prescription lenses.
Can you get in contact with like Rock VR or one of them? I'm sure they'll send you them for free if you just do a short video on them. We should probably do anyway.
Yeah.
Because they're always sending me stuff. I'm like, but I don't wear glasses.
Okay.
But was it sending me stuff as in emails? I never engage in because I say I don't wear glasses, so I think they do blue filter ones.
Yeah, they do. See, the biggest problem I got is I haven't had an official prescription filled in years. I just walk into a store and try out a bunch of reading glasses until I find the ones that I can see clearly with and go with those. But I think they said they can talk you through and help you, you know, determine which ones. Because the prescription doesn't appear to be as simple as telling them I need 1.75. It looks like there's a few numbers that's involved. Who's got the 203.4?
Don't know, not me. I'm on a 2040.
What do you got?
But I have 2040.
Ah, fuck.
But I'm in a different car, so I don't know if it's the car or because it's at night. You know, if it's slightly slower.
Well, I'm on a 203.5. I think so far I've got the second fastest lap.
Push, push, push. do that downhill section so much quicker in this car than the Porsche. AMG power. We will ask the questions. See. .203.3.
Nice.
Spanks to spank the wall. Going for ludicrous speed mode now. Come on! 1 second. Paused it. Traffic. Caught Nipper up.
Ah! That just killed my good lap. Holy shit! And Nipper just plowed into me, and I mean he smashed my behind inward.
Can't be Nipper, I just passed him.
Oh, there was somebody else hit me.
Maybe Slide Boost can give me a tow. Come on! Give me a faster. Oh no, 1.5 seconds. Oh. I'll do it. Let's go. Aboard.
I probably need to pull over at this apartment complex right next to the track and get some rest.
Race. Okay, just wipe the lens.
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to clean my glasses here.
Sorry, Link, you say something?
Yeah, I need to clean my glasses here. Give me a second.
Yeah, just clean the lens on the right eye. Okay. Yeah. 201.7. Got 202.4. Oh, that's my Porsche time. Odd. Chat. Starts in 2 minutes.
Okay, I am ready whenever you are.
In 1 minute. Okay. Just give it a minute and I'll start.
Alright. I'll just sit in the pits and chill in the meantime.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at your car now. Spectator mode. The crew are ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
There's Nipper.
I think I'll just chill right here.
I'll wait for Nip to cross the line, and then we'll start it.
Damn it. Now I got a spec on my...
I like how the disc brakes glow at night.
Oh no, I don't got a speck in my glasses. That's just the glare from the light from the dashboard.
Alright, I think that's it for people crossing the line any minute now.
Actually.
Oops. Right, let's start. Is there the option? Things there. Start race. Okay. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Think I smudged my glasses up, but I'll get by.
Yeah. I smudged the lens early. I was like constantly adjusting it. I was like, no, that's a smudge. Because that's the thing, you can't tell if it's slightly out of alignment or if it's a smudge sometimes. Behind, give you proper glare.
Is it me or did it get darker since practice?
Don't know. Might have been a little bit dark, I suppose. Properly blinded by the car behind. I'm gonna need to turn the brightness down on the headset. My eyes. Door to door.
See me make a move on him?
Yeah. Guy behind me's got the turn. Oh shit. Got the space back. My son flew. Shit. So, booms there.
No, you didn't touch us.
Okay. I'm just constantly flashing. guy lost in the hills. Mustang. My eyes are rest. From the bright line.
What place are you in?
I'm right behind you. Third. Gone.
Yeah, he kissed the wall.
To go, could be a 1-2 for the streamers.
Yeah.
Stalemate, not getting any closer, not getting much further away.
Exactly. I can't get away from you.
American muscle.
There's the fucker.
Oh shit.
I tried to move out of your way.
It's alright. I was already in the direction of your right as you moved right. Because you were left at the time, you know what I mean? It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to you because
I just didn't want to collide and take us both out. So I hit the brakes. final lap. More power! Come on, let's see this American muscle. German power. Oh, I bashed the ball. Lost me a bit of time. So did you. Evened it up. He's hit the wall again. And again.
NFG_racing
Shit.
said, when I get some money, I'm definitely saving for the PSVR 2 just
See lights behind.
You won't regard it. I get hit with a penalty, Ham. You're gonna win this race. Yeah, unless I can get more than half a second away from you. So I really want you to think about that, Ham, as you see all these trees go by at about 200 kilometers an hour.
Oh fuck! I forgot you ghosted. I'm good. I swerved when I didn't need to.
Oh shit! Did somebody else pass me? Oh, in that Mustang!
American muscle.
Oh, that was slick, man. I seen the fire coming out the side pipes. I might have to go get that Mustang. Yeah, to the person who made the comment about getting PSVR, I think you'll definitely like it. You'll definitely like it. Oh, crap! Oh, shit!
You know, after you ping-pong down the hill, I was like, I could see the lights of the car catching up. I thought he's going to get us both in a minute.
Oh, my God. Good race.
Yeah, that was funny.
I don't even want to bother looking at the race, at the results. Because that race, it doesn't matter to me who had the fastest lap with that disastrous ending.
American muscle.
Now it's back to American junk.
Yeah, boy, that was a good race.
Mm-hmm. Watkins Glen?
Yep. Interestingly, what were the times? The Mustang guy did a 202.5. You did a 204.2. I did a 204.4. So most of us are on 204s. That Mustang that's catching us up did a 202. No. Where's Nipper? 218.
I like the way that looked with that Mustang when he hit the brakes and was downshifting. The pipes underneath the car, because they're like underneath the doors, because it's got side pipes. I seen the fire coming out of
NFG_racing said, I have an Oculus 2 and use it on PC, but for the price the PSVR 2 has really good specs.
It does. Now I will warn you about the PSVR 2. Relative to this game, you will have to move the headset around till you find that sweet spot. Once you find that sweet spot, you're good. Other games like The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, that game looks gorgeous through the headset. I couldn't see any difference between that and the PC version.
So you want the full size one with the boot?
Yeah.
How long is it?
That's the one that's on ACC.
4 laps or 5?
Let's do 5.
Okay.
It's kind of a high-speed track too.
Okay.
Plus, I want to see how different this track looks from the ACC version.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm going to be pretty slow on this one because I don't know it that well. I never raced it that much on ACC.
It's not letting me go.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we going. Shit, so far it looks exactly like ACC. Holy shit. I'll put it this way. If you turn off all the HUDs and you were to put me in like maybe the Audi R8, I wouldn't know which game I'm playing. I wouldn't know whether I'm on GT7 or ACC. That's a compliment.
Headset totally lost tracking. Had some power cycle to get it back. Still there, Link?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I was about to say that sucks.
Yeah, it's on a bend as well. Suddenly went, can't track. Rescan room. So I'm looking around. It's not doing anything. So I just hit the power on the VR headset and put it back again, and then it found itself. I think it just had a moment. To be fair, it's the first time it's ever done that. for a start. You ready, Lee?
Almost. About 40. Give me about 40 seconds. Flat. The fastest lap is 1:45.4. But this does shatter my personal best on ACC. My personal best on ACC is 1:47.2, I believe. So give me a second to clean my glasses, if you would, please.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. Holy moly. So NFG Racing, I was gonna say that you've got an Oculus Quest 2 and you're on PC. Once you get PSVR 2, you will be covered across the board. You'll be pretty much able to race any game. And if you are a sim racer, I think you will definitely be happy. You will be covered across the board. Okay, I'm ready when you are, Ham.
Alright. Just seeing if I can improve my lap time a bit.
Did the guy drop out that had the fastest lap or something?
I don't know.
Because now it's got me at first. I was second.
I'll do. Let's start. Can't figure out. I must have had the halo strap on the forehead at an angle. No, not straight. That's why my right eye was slightly out of focus. I thought it was the IPD was off. Right, towards the back. Endless and Nipper.
The Vino guy's still with us.
Quite a few from the last race.
I'm taking your ass this time.
Cars are endless.
Josh guy is. He kind of squeezed underneath me and bumped me a little bit. Not enough to holler about, but. Come on, dude, bump me. Come on now, dude. All right. He gave me my position back. He's all right. See if I can catch this black guy in the Porsche. That's his name, Black. So I ain't saying black guy. His name is Black.
All right. It's a long lapse. It's 2 minutes 40 something per lap. That's quite long.
Oh shit! Oh my
Facing
god.
the wrong way.
Oh my god. I think the crowd's coming over to see what happened to me.
Oh shit. It's the timing.
I got past Nipper.
I had no clue what I was doing really on that track. 13 seconds, behind second though.
I did 145 flat. I was trying to beat that one. I think the fastest lap was 144.6. I went across the bus stop and my back wheels, both of them hit the bus stop, and the car just stepped out on me. But I am going to save that replay though, because it was a good race up until that point. Because I mean, I was in a fight with first place.
So, you done? You got one more in you?
Oh, of course, I got one more in me.
Okay, how about some Spa?
Spa, let's go!
Let's go, baby.
Let's go! Yeah, that Vino's, he's hung out with us for several races. That Josh, he should have stuck around. I mean, he gave me my spot back, so now I know he didn't try to take me out on purpose. He was just fighting with me, that's all. He was battling for his spot.
Nice. Now, do I take the Porsche or the Mercedes?
I'm sticking with the American muscle.
Right, I'll take the stick with the Mercedes as well. Let's see what we can do. American muscle.
American muscle, ninja. American muscle. Oh, I got hit with a penalty.
Hurry.
Yep.
I'm trying to drive it like a GT2 car.
Ah! I shouldn't be trying to push this hard on the flying lap anyway.
I wonder if it's quicker just to restart back, go back to pits. Does it let you do that?
Shit, no. This car handles differently than the NSX. This car's got a little more understeer. Got 7 in here so far.
Yes, Spa was the other popular one, wasn't it, when we checked? I think a lot of them have stuck with us, at least since Mount Panorama.
What's that?
Since Mount Panorama, a few of them have stuck with us.
Yeah.
I think Mount Panorama and this track were the most popular on the lobby list I could see earlier. Everyone knows Spa.
Yep.
First hot lap coming in.
Wham! Yikes.
dynamic? I don't know. Let me know when you want to start. I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready.
No, start it.
I actually have to drive this Corvette just like I do the cars on ACC. Oh, and I'm dead last. Holy moly. Here goes this Atlantic dude again. It's over. I lost it. So I might as well just park and watch you guys go by.
You in third, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in third till I lost it.
Out of 7? Oh, you're probably quite on lap 2. Had a lot of time to.
This race is over. I already parked it on the side.
All right.
Even with the slower guys in here, there's no way I could make it up. Oh, I guess I could take a minute and look around inside the car. Oh, there's a camera inside the car.
Muscle.
There's a camera inside the car.
Luxury.
Yeah, on the roll bar right behind me, there's a webcam mounted to it. All right. So why'd you guys go by? Either that or I'll rejoin once you guys come by just to see if I can keep up with you for the rest of the race. Yeah, this car doesn't take some of those corners as good as the NSX does. But on the flip side of that, that sharp hairpin where the NSX would step out on me, that Corvette doesn't step out on me on that corner. But there's other corners where it understeers.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same with the Porsche versus this. Porsche is faster in the corners and stuff. It's more rotation, but it's more skittish. Like a Bathurst, this is easiest to drive. Too early.
You got a penalty?
No. It's got the turning point wrong. Gap between me and the car behind. There's no easy way for me to check, is there?
Well, no. Because the car that's behind you is in front of me.
Yeah, I can bring up the sector times. But it's stuff like that that you get in 2D that you can't check.
Damn, you moving!
Oh yeah, I can go through Eau Rouge without lifting in this.
What?
I can go through Eau Rouge without lifting in this.
Oh, okay. With this Corvette, I got a lift. With the NSX, I can punch it full throttle from there. Went wide, but I could have took him, but I'm not because I'm a lap down. I don't want to mess this race up.
217.5.
He lost it. Go ahead, I don't want to mess your race up. I threw away a good lap. I threw away a good lap to let Vino recover. He lost it on turn 1, and I got past him, but I let off so he could take his place back. Because I don't want to mess this race up with him fighting with me being a lap down.
Gotcha.
He messed up again.
Oh, I think it was 217 dead. We messed up at the end.
Yeah, I could have took a hard run at a good lap, but like I said, Vino was losing it all over the place that last lap, and I just let him keep his second place, because what's the sense of trying to unlap myself? All I'm gonna do is mess this race up even more.
See what my last lap was. I'm sure he said 217. Ooh.
Think I know what that means.
Game over. Almost at 3 million. Result. Yeah, 217.02. Oh, so close.
Oh,
I could have got to a 216.5 if I hadn't messed up.
so yeah, 217, and yeah, the only person came close was Black. He had a 218.3, but he took third, so he must have really screwed up somewhere.
Thanks for the clean race. That was fun. Well done. There we go. Cool. Right. I shall end my stream there, I think. Thanks for the races link.
Same to you.
Back in a second.
So while Ham's giving his closing thoughts, I think we'll take a look at that Watkins Glen fight. Take a look at the first lap of that. So just a reminder to people, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, we have Live from Wakanda with my co-host Craig Harris. We will talk about the latest situation with the Activision Blizzard deal, the latest about Starfield and Redfall. Originally, we're supposed to go to PS5, catch up on the latest PSVR 2 news, other rumors, speculation. So that's 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Come check us out. And also, I don't know when, but I definitely wanted to change the pace because I've been racing every day this week. To bring some of you up to speed that might be new to this channel, I race Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I race GT7 on here on YouTube on my Lincoln Klay VR channel. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I race on Twitch on Assetto Corsa Competizione through the Low Fuel Motorsports daily races. You can catch me there at roughly 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I usually do about 2 races, so check it out. And then on the weekends, it's kind of just up in the air, whatever I feel like doing on Saturdays and Sundays. And because I've been racing every single day this week, I'm feeling like on the next race, on the next stream, I think I either want to do Saints and Sinners and talk about the one-to-one PSVR port to PC. I saw no differences whatsoever, so that's arguably the best port from PC to PSVR 2. Or maybe play Ghost of Tabor, which is basically Escape from Tarkov in VR. So just watching the replay of that Watkins Glen race because I had a good fight with Vito, I think, for like the first 2 or 3 laps until I spun out. Because he overtook me on lap 1, but I think I came back to get him on lap 2. Oh, so yeah, that Josh guy right there bumped me. American muscle, American muscle. Definitely, I know every bit of this track. Out of that American car pack on ACC, this is probably the best track.
Is this Sons of America?
Yeah. Yep, Kota. Which is
the third one?
Indianapolis.
No.
But it's a GT3 format. It's not the open. See, that Subaru's better in the curves. 'Cause, I mean, that Josh, he made up ground quick on the corners. See, right there, he sent me into the wall, but he waited for me and gave me my spot back. This track seems, visually it looks identical to the ACC version of this track. So if I would have been driving one of the cars that's on ACC, like the Audi R8 or something, I would have felt like I was playing ACC. So it was actually really fun driving this track.
There I am at the back. So there I am at the back, see me briefly.
Oh, okay.
I do make my way up though. People start coming in. Finish third.
This might be the lap where I screwed up, because that back end kicked out on me on the bus stop. If it's not this lap, it's next lap. I think it's next lap where I lost it at the bus stop. So I think at that point I started worrying about closing in on Black, who was in front of me, and I was also worried about lap times.
What do you think the safety rate is affected by open lobbies? So,
good question.
I imagine the rank.
Give credit to GT7. That the fans look alive in this game. People walking around and stuff.
MS2 on some of the tracks. They're like 2D cardboard rounds.
Yeah, it's like that on ACC too.
I think on some of
right there it is. I lost it.
Oh, I'm behind you about 30 seconds on the stream below.
Yeah! Look at that, I still got smoke coming from the tires. Hey, good job, Polyphony Digital. Showing the smoke still coming from underneath the car. Oh, look at the dust in the dirt.
Let's see the spin off.
And then when I got back on the track, the dust and dirt that came off the car, nice detail, Polyphony Digital.
Did you rejoin towards the back?
Yeah.
So, see where I am then. I'm gonna check my lovely livery out.
Yeah, I saw this livery from the last stream you did.
I've added a YouTube badge on the back.
Oh!
I just need an arrow saying, "Don't like my driving, report me here." tweeted out earlier today, copied Gran Turismo and the other guy.
Yeah, about the new daily races.
No, I did one earlier saying, is there any chance on the spectator mode for VR that it could, you know, like on Formula 1 22, if you're racing in VR, the 2D screen has the grid positions and the track map on.
Yeah.
So you could either do with that going on, so viewers can see where people are, or the telemetry data be available for the grid positions and the track position.
Yeah.
Track position not so much because you can see where you are on the track, but it is still useful to see what the gap is visually. But the main thing is to see where the other drivers are and what the delta is. So at the minute, when they're watching us race, all they're seeing is what we see in that little bit in front of us,
yeah,
which is our position. And I think that's why a lot of the YouTubers and streamers and stuff don't stream VR so much, because the experience for viewers to see what the race is as a whole isn't as good in VR as it is to 2D.
Yeah.
When I think that'd be quite easy for them to do. I can't see it taking up much more resources just to display the grid position at times. If it is, then just give us the telemetry and then we can put it on our stream with SimHub or something.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I am going to close shop myself because I am starving. Go get a bite to eat.
Cool. Alright, Link. Thanks for the races.
Yep.
I'll catch you later.
Sounds good. And to my viewers, thanks so much for watching. Catch me on the next stream. I guess before I get out of here, I'll go ahead and redeem this ticket and see what they gave me. Probably gave me a damn crankshaft to a car I don't own.
I don't have to see that. I forgot to redeem mine actually.
It's a 3-star.
Yeah, I keep getting random car parts too. Or like the lowest money thing, like $5 grand.
Oh my god. 10,000 credits. Oh my god.
Alright. Catch you in the next one, Link.
Alright, we'll see you.
See you. Bye.
Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And again, catch me on the next one. I'm deciding between Ghost of Tabor and The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners for my next stream. You know, maybe in a couple hours, could be in the middle of the night, could be first thing in the morning whenever I wake up, but I do know I want to stream something again. But I am starving. I need to grab a bite to eat. So we'll eat first and take it from there, see what happens, and we will see you on the next one. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. We'll see you, everybody. Have a good one.